Welcome everybody to Lakota West Firebird Arena. This is Greg Helmkamp, and we're bringing today's action here at Firebird Arena. The Lady Firebirds, Lakota West, will be hosting the Middletown Middies. This is going to be right now two young teams. Lakota West only has two seniors on their roster. Middletown has just one. Looks like West, in addition to their youth, will be facing a Middletown team that could potentially have a pretty good height advantage. They got a couple 6-footers. One girl's 6'4". She's not playing yet, but I'm sure she'll be coming off the bench, so should provide West with a good challenge. And hopefully they worked on blocking out on rebounds and can block out and get some rebounds. Middletown will be starting number 1, Amara Rep, number 2, Rakila Prince, number 24, Taylor Daniels, number 32, Persia Edwards, and 34, Layla Johnson. West will counter with number 1, Caitlin Barber, number 3, Jada Nielsen, number 11, Caroline Bailiff, number 23, Lily Johnson, and number 32, Katie Fox. So it's going to be a pretty good contest, and again, it'll be maybe Middletown's length and against West's youngsters, and we'll see how the fundamentals, especially in boxing out, are taking hold here at Andy's program, which is a program that emphasizes fundamentals, so we'll see. Middletown controls the tip, set their offense. West opens up in a 2-3 zone, forces a kickoff, kick out of bounds. West will get the possession, and Middletown's going to start with a press. Looks like they want to dictate pace, probably keep the game up at a pretty good tempo, which I don't think West is going to mind that too much. Inbounds, not much problem for Caitlin Barber to break the press, and she's going to set the offense. Lily Johnson on the break, nice feed. Lily puts it away, 2-0 West. Good start for the Firebirds. Good ball movement, good recognition, and like that. West looks like they're jumping a half-court trap. They execute it to perfection, giving Middletown some problems, but Middletown controls, gets the ball down low. Little left-hander's no good. And right there off the bat, as Middletown exercising maybe some height advantage, as number 34, Layla Johnson, was able to rip that offensive rebound and stick it back in. 2-2, and the press turns West over, so Middletown will set up underneath the basket play. Little trouble getting it in. There's one from long range. Count it. Number 32, Persia Edwards, knocks down the 3 ball. Middletown's out to a 5-2 lead. Katie Fox breaks the press, gets it over to Caitlin Barber, and she sets the offense. Right away, Middletown's going to exert pressure all over the ball, and looks like number 1 for Middletown, Amara Rep, is going to draw the first foul of the game. Katie Fox will inbounds the ball for West. They run a play called Firebird, where she inbounds it to the person right back to her, but Middletown does a nice job of picking it up. Lily Johnson looks inside. Middletown flicks it away, runs the break, and Lily hustles back and makes a nice turnover. Here comes Caroline Bailiff. She's going to get up real quick, and nice transition by the Firebirds as number 3, Jada Nielsen, gets her first basket of the game. And now the West pressure forces a turnover on Middletown. So both teams like up tempo. They're going to pressure and run. So this should be a really exciting game this afternoon. Should be a real enjoyable match for everybody to watch. Katie Fox brings it up, no pressure, no problem breaking the pressure. Kicks it off to the side. And Jada Nielsen with a sweet little left shot there. Knocks that one down. Firebirds go up by 1, 6-5. Good ball movement by the Firebirds. Those left-handers, their shots just look really smooth for some reason. I'm a left-hander, so I'm a little partial. Middletown takes it in, and wow, a drive. They're going to count the basket. They're going to kick it to the side here, and you're going to see a real strong move to the hoop. Caitlin was just a little slow getting over, and number 34, Layla Johnson, was able to finish the basket, and she'll shoot one. Little strong, Firebirds rebound, down 7-6. Katie Fox pushing it up the center of the floor, behind the back move, into the lane, up and in. Wow. Wow. 1 against 3, she made it look easy. Firebirds 8-7. Middletown pushes it right back up the floor. It's a frenetic pace right now, so we'll see the depth of both teams might be tested today too, because there's not much half court going on right now. It's a lot of defensive pressure and pace, so lots of action for you folks at home to watch. Middletown with the press again. West, nice ball movement to break it to the middle to Johnson. Right idea, but not there, but Caitlin Barber was in the right place at the right time and is able to get that deflection and put it in. Firebirds 10-7. Nice trap. Middletown does a great job of getting through it. Little wild shot. Caroline Bailiff is able to do it, but a little aggressive on the pass. Here comes Middletown right back to 4, and Caroline's going to get a foul. Maybe a little frustrated after she threw the ball away, and picks her first up. Team second. Middletown has two team fouls right now. 4:41 in the first. Lakota 10, Lakota West 10, Middletown 7. Number 24 for Taylor Daniels for Middletown, running the offense. Kicks it out to number 2, Rakila Prince. She moves over, and another 3 ball by Middletown. This Parisha Edwards knocked that one down. Here comes Katie Fox again, and her layup's just a little bit short and off the rim, but she's not having a whole lot of problem breaking this pressure. As you can see, she gets right to the middle of the floor, lots of options to pass if she wants to. Just a really good, solid play right there. And she draws a little miss, but Caroline Bailiff is hustling. Got the deflection, put it up, and she got fouled, and she'll shoot 2. First one's off. Number 23 for Middletown is checking in, and I don't have her on my roster. Number 20 for West, Anna Wells checks in. Caroline knocks down the second one. Firebirds up by 1, 11-10. There's another long one from the side, air ball. Middletown fights. Good hustle. Good hustle by Edwards. I'm sorry, Johnson. She got the rebound but stepped on the inline, so Lakota West will get the possession, rebound the ball against the full court press. West is trying to run their pass break. Get it back to Katie Fox, and she again has no trouble breaking it. A nice dish off. She takes it to the middle, and that just opens up the size, and she can either take it to the hole or kick it, which she just did on a very nice play. And Caitlin Barber knocked it down. Caitlin's got 8 points here in the first quarter, so she's off to a blazing hot start. Great ball movement by West. Middletown misses, West rebounds. Bringing it up again. Enjoying a 13-10 lead at this point. Bailiff running the point. She's going to reverse it over to Katie Fox. She lets a 3-ball go and nails it. Katie Fox is having a very solid first quarter, doing a lot of things right now. So West is now up 16-10 after her 3-pointer. Their pressure causes Middletown to do a double dribble. Middletown's going to sub number 20, Brooklyn Edwards. She's 6'1", so here comes some of that height that they can throw at West. Anna Wells will inbound the ball. She gets it to Fox. She rips out of it. She's going to let one go from the side, and she knocks down about a 12, 15-footer from the side. Real nice looking play right there. Nice shot. West stretches it to 18-10. West is now doing man-to-man. Anna Wells poking away, playing some good defense, but got a little too aggressive, so she'll pick up her personal, her first, team's third. Number 5, Sydney Williams checking in for West. She's going to give Caroline Bailiff a rest as Andy starts going to the bench to keep everybody fresh, which is going to help because this pace is it's been pretty intense so far here in the first quarter. Number 4 is checked in for Middletown. That's Bree Gregory. She's going to run the point. Anna Wells is on her. Middletown throws it off the shin. The West pressure is starting to bother them. West will feed off this pressure if Middletown starts to have problems with it. West is just going to crank it up even more. Anna Wells brings the ball up, set the offense. Has some problems. Bree Gregory with some quick hands. Wells will inbound it from the side. Bounce pass. Nice look inside. Ooh, nice look. Katie Fox just couldn't finish, but good ball movement by the Firebirds. That'll go 8 times out of 10. Middletown getting a little sloppy in the ball handling. Almost lost it. They'll retain possession, inbound side. 18-10 Firebirds. 2:09 to go in the first quarter. A pretty exciting game so far. Number 1 drives the rain. That's just a little strong. That was Rep. Katie Fox with the rebound, throws it out in front. Barber tracks it down, kicks it out. Good decision. Lydia Johnson lets one go, and the bank is open. She banks it in. The Firebirds have doubled up the lead, 20-10. Good start in the first quarter for Lakota West. They're continuing the pressure. It's giving Middletown some problems. They're jumping the passing lanes. Here's a 3-ball, a little long. Gathered by Lily Johnson. She gets it to Fox, and she does another running layup. And Coach Terrence Tolliver is calling a timeout. He's seen enough of Katie Fox having her way with drives to the lane for not easy layups. They're contested, but Katie Fox is making it look easy right now. She's leading the way for West with 9 points. Caitlin Barber's chipped in 8. Lily Johnson has 4. So a great start by Lakota West. They're out 22-10. They're liking this pace right now, offensively and defensively. So see if they can keep it up. West is coached by Andy Fishman. Been here forever. This is one of the youngest teams. He was telling me this is one of his youngest teams. Probably have to go back to like 2004 to find where he'd start as many as 3 freshmen. Andrea Schwartz and Christina Fox are his assistants. Middletown Middies are coached by Terrence Tolliver. He's assisted by Steve Rowe. And their JV coach is Veda Edwards. West JV coaches are Robin Lawthan, Emily Niehaus, and Blake Fishman. So good staffs on both schools here. They're doing a good job. Got a lot of fundamentally sound basketball players on the floor. It's pretty nice to watch. I like this pace too. So West with full pressure again. They want to keep it cranked up. See if they can turn some more, get some turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. Minute to go in the quarter, and they're going to get Lily Johnson. Looks like for a reach in. Lily's first, team's fourth. Caitlin Barber's going to check back in, and for Anna Wells. Star Owens has got into lineup number 31 for West. West in the man-to-man. And good play, a reach in for a jump ball, and West will get it on the possession. So good defense, 53 seconds to go. And looks like Middletown's going to drop back and maybe go into a half-court press. Fox has no problem with it. She surveys it, gets it, and here's a nice attempt at a reverse layup by Sydney Williams. Gathered by Middletown, they're going to set their offense. West is getting them up, picking them up all over the floor now, man-to-man. Here's a long one from the outside. By Prince, looks like she's their shooter because West is almost a box and one. I have to look at that a little closer, but it looked like West was almost in a box and one to keep somebody on Prince, number 2 of Middletown, because she's not scared to let it go from the outside. So there must be a scouting report that she's a pretty good shooter. Now West is back into a straight man-to-man with help defense. 10 seconds to go. Good defense by Star Owens, and she's going to be called for a kick ball. Middletown will inbound with 3.9 seconds, and Lakota West Lady Firebirds up 22-10. Let's see if West can make this stop and go into this first quarter with a 12-point lead. Here's a long one at the buzzer. It's strong. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Lakota West 22, Middletown 10.
Don't be a Randy. Get the fob out.
Welcome back to Firebird Arena. Getting ready to go into the second quarter. Lakota West had a very nice first quarter. He put 22 points on the board against Middletown Lady Middies. The pace has been fast. Both teams are pressing, pressure defense, and running the floor. Both teams like transition, so right now West has got the upper hand. Middletown has not really brought any of their 6-footers in, so West is hanging right in there, and they're being paced by Caitlin Barber and Katie Fox right now, but it's been a whole team effort right now. Great defense, great help defense, and good ball movement. Rep and Prince are up top for Middletown. Taylor Daniels. Takes it in there, throws up a wild one, doesn't go, and then good effort to save the ball by Middletown. 23, she's not on my roster, but she went out of bounds. West walks the ball up and will set the offense. Caitlin Barber, Katie Fox, Lily Johnson. Sydney Williams and Star Owens are on the floor right now for the Firebirds. Sydney Williams windbound. She's one of the freshmen. She's looking, kicks it out front. Fox, Johnson, dribbles in, thinks better of it. Katie Fox was thinking about a back door. Little scramble, and just before the jump ball, Coach Fishman calls a timeout. So good reflexes by Andy, and Wes will retain the ball. He moves pretty good for an old guy sometimes, you know. Caitlin Barber's in, Sydney Williams, Lily Johnson, Star Owens, Katie Fox for the Firebirds, Amani Rep, Rakyla Prince, 23, and then number 24 is Taylor Daniels, and 32 is Persia Edwards for the Middies. Caitlin Barber sets the offense. They're running a play, looking for Owens. They do a high-low between Owens and Fox. Fox has got it, spins around into some pretty good help defense by the Middies. It's going to be a jump ball, and West will retain with the possession arrow. Number 11, Caroline Bailiff, checks back in for the Firebirds, and Katie Fox is going to have a rest. 6:36 left in the second period. West 22, Middletown 10. Williams, Owens, to Bailiff. She surveys, kicks it out to Lily Johnson. Bailiff with a take, a little strong off the glass. Middletown gets it, and looked like she wanted to take off a little quick, and she gets caught with the travel, so West will in-ball the basketball underneath their hoop. Looks like Bailiff will be inbounding it. Owens gets the deflection, and Bailiff's going to dribble it off her foot. Middletown ball. West is going to drop back into, looks like they're going to set a half-court trap maybe. Nope, they're going to fall back and just pick up man-to-man. Gave up the dribble. Good pressure by Barber. Jada Nielsen's going to check back in. She had a real strong first quarter. There's a spin move by Allridge, and she gets caught. She gets called for the travel. Middletown's going to call off the pressure, drop back into some half-court defense, and let Barber walk the ball up. Middletown in their man-to-man defense, lots of pressure on the ball. Beautiful. Beautiful whip pass. Had Bailiff on the side, the wing, and she spotted Barber breaking to the basket and zipped one in there on a beautiful pass. Real nice play by the Firebirds. Good team play. In and out. Just a nice take. Bailiff. Williams to the side. They're going to set it again. Pressure all over the ball. They're swinging around. Bailiff running the point, kicks it to the side to Owens. Behind the back, lots of pressure. She handles it well. Kicks it to the side. Here's that lefty. Oh, in and out. Good shot by Nielsen, just didn't go for her. Middletown's going to bring it, and it's going to dribble off the leg under the inline. Possession of the Firebirds. Katie Fox and Lily Johnson will check back in for Williams and Star Owens. So good minutes by Star Owens and Sydney Williams. Barber, Nielsen, Fox, Owens, Johnson on the floor for the Firebirds right now. They enjoy a 24-10 lead. Fox looks underneath. Johnson on the side, takes it, throws up a left-hander. She's going to draw the foul. Good take by Lily. Went in the lane, drew some contact, got it up. Portia Edwards pick up the foul, her second, team's fifth. Lily Johnson in line to shoot two. High arcer, count it. She'll shoot her second. A little strong, ball bounces around, and Middletown has put in their 6'4" sophomore. She is number 20. She's number 10. Number 10, Shemaya Jones. They get underneath, and right off the bat, 6'4" Jones comes in, and they get it to her low, and not a whole lot of problems with that layup. So it's Middletown's first basket of the second. Firebirds still lead 25-12. Middletown playing a hard pressure man-to-man. Firebirds moving the ball around. It's taking a little bit of out of rhythm. Turnover gathered by Rep, and Middletown will set now. They're going to probably look down low again, I would think, to Jones. Middletown coach is calling timeout. I don't think he's happy with the pace right now. He may want them to look into number 10, Jones. Their first inlet pass to her was a pretty easy bucket, so let's see if they start running the offense through her. 6'4", why not? Teams break. Looks like Jada Nielsen will have the opportunity here to guard the 6'4" Jones. Jada comes in at 5'10", so a little bit, but did a good job there. she used her physicality. Jones is 6'4", but she's lean, and Jada was able to use her physicality and bump her off that block and cause her to do a wild shot. So excellent defense there by Jada. Good job. Fox brings it up. Gets to the side. Johnson was expecting Fox to cut inside. She went outside. Middletown pushes the ball. And a spin move. They're going to call a foul. I thought she was out of control, but they're going to call a foul. We're going to get Caitlin Barber. Middletown will shoot 2. Edwards knocks down the first one. Here comes her second. Up and in. Good looking form on those foul shots. She converts both. Cuts the Firebirds lead to 11. 25-14. The pace has slowed up a little bit. A little more half-court offense right now than what we saw in the first quarter. Great give and go by Bailiff. Can't put it away, but she garners it. Here's Fox from downtown, a little strong. Johnson fights to the rebound. Comes out to Fox and move around. Here's Bailiff. She knocks down a 3. Good sequence for the Firebirds. They got the score doubled. Middletown throws a wild shot up, garnered by Lakota West. They want to run the ball now, get it to Bailiff. She's going to kick it to Fox. She broke the girl's ankles. Takes it to the hole, knocks it down. Give her a little defender a pump. She went for it, went right around her, and had a nice little 2-footer, at which she converted. So West suddenly is up 16. They get the ball into the 6'4", and Caroline Bailiff at 5'7" wasn't scared. Was not scared, and she stood her ground and kicked it out of bounds and keep Jones from having a layup. So excellent defense by Caroline. Middletown moves it, weaves it. Pretty good, really good take. Just got around in the defense. Somebody slid over to help. Edwards with the bucket. Firebirds 30, Middies 16. Minute to go in the second. Bailiff kicks it to Fox, top of the key. Johnson on the side. She gave a little, like a little shoulder move. She might shoot that and took it right to the rim for a beautiful take. You'll see her, Bailiff. Fox gets over to the side. She's going to give a little move, 6'4", around the 6'4" girl. She takes the hole and not intimidated by the height, and puts the ball in for a layup, and she'll get to shoot one. So really nice play by Lily Johnson. She's up to 7 points. Madison Parker, number 15's checked in for West. Lily completes the old-fashioned three-point play. West 33, Middletown 16. Wells is now in, putting pressure on the ball. Prince, very good ball handler, broke that pressure. Draws a foul against Madison Parker. Her first. So you can see Prince breaks it, gets it to 6-foot Jones, and Parker slid down to help. That's what you're supposed to do to help defense. Just a pinch late, but that's the way that defense is supposed to work. So just a little bit late getting there, but she wasn't going to give her 2 points. She's going to have to earn the 2 points from the line. We'll see what kind of free throw shooter Jones is. And she Misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Fox pushes it. Middletown's hands are very quick on their defense. Plenty of time, plenty of time. West is going to set up. With 20 seconds to go, they're going to look to move the ball and get themselves a real good shot with a 33-16 lead. Probably with the purpose of having this shot and then going into the quarter with Middletown not having a shot, and it works to perfection as Lily Johnson is really heated up. She's up to 10 points now, and that worked to perfection. 35-16 and a half. Great job by West.
I'm Carol Lucio with Butler County Safe Communities, where our goal is to reduce traffic-related crashes, injuries, and fatalities. One of the most important things you can do behind the wheel is actually before you get in your car. Make sure that you clear your car of all snow and ice. Use a good scraper, brush, and remove all snow and ice from your car. The complete windshield needs to be used in order to be completely safe. Some other things to make sure you do is to make sure you have good working windshield wipers. So check your windshield wipers, get new ones if need be. You also want to make sure that you have good fluid to clear your windshield, and fluid that can be used for negative temperatures is always best. One of the most important things you can do though is check the pressure in your tires. You can have a great gadget like this or use a simple penny. If you can see Lincoln's head, you need new tires. Check your tires often as they can go down in cold weather. Another thing you can do to make sure you're best prepared is to have an emergency kit in your car. Simple things like gloves, mittens, hats, earmuffs, and warmers, hand and toe warmers, a bag of sand in case you need traction, are all good things to help you make sure that you stay safe and arrive home safely.
Greg Helmkamp here as the Lady Firebirds are enjoying a 35-16 halftime lead against the Middletown Middies. Middletown's been paced by Persia Edwards with 10, Layla Johnson 4, and Jemiah Jones with 2. Wes has a very, very balanced scoring attack, which is great to see. Caitlin Barber's got 2, Jada Nielsen 4, Carolyn Bailiff 4, Lily Johnson 10, and Katie Fox 11. So that should tally up to 35 for Wes and 16 for Middletown as we start the third quarter. Wes is going to go with their original starting lineup of Barber, Nielsen, Bailiff, Johnson, and Fox. Middletown will counter with their original lineup of Rep, Prince, Daniels, Edwards, and Johnson. So we'll see if anything changes. Looks like Wes is keeping the defensive pressure dialed up, and it results in a turnover, so a good start to the third for the Firebirds. Let's see if they can, let's face it, they have them on the ropes, so let's see if they can put them away. Looks like Middletown's going to start with a 2-3 zone to give them a look. They'll survey it, get it to the top of the key, let Johnson look around to the sides. They get it down low. Nice pass by Barber, but just a little congestion there. So, and good hands. Good hands by Jada Nielsen. Looks like there might be some confusion. They got the call right. I think they were going to give it to Wes, but Nielsen did deflect it on a good defensive play out of bounds. So Middletown will inbounds under their own basket. Kick it off to the side. Moving around, and Wes is playing that good help man-to-man defense. Even got around there a little bit. Fox is able to get the rebound. She's going to push it up right in the center of the floor. Her pass is picked off by Middletown. They run the break, and Fox gets down there, blocks the shot. Middletown keeps on hustling, though. Here comes Middletown. Fox blocks it. Unfortunately, Barber kind of gave up in the play, and Rep followed up and got fouled, so she goes to the line to shoot 2. Her first one short. Nobody on either team is in foul trouble yet. Rep lets the second one go, and this one she does knock down. A 35-17 West. 3-2 press. Get to the center person. Textbook press break. Get away with a little bit of a weak pass. They get it out to Nielsen. She's a little bit off on her shot. Middletown rebounds, pushes it. They're doing a good job on Prince. She looks like she's their outside shooter, and they've kept a pretty good eye on her. West goes into that. Looks like a 2-3. They got Jada Nielsen isolated up. She draws her a foul. That she'll be her second. Team second this half. 34. Johnson will shoot 2 for the Middies. First one's up, bounces around 3 or 4 times and finds its way through. 35-18. That's 5 points now for Johnson. And her second one's strong, corralled by Bailiff. She gets to Johnson, back to Bailiff. She'll set it now. Looking around, Johnson fires one off to the side. Middletown sticking in the zone. Bailiff with a take. 5-7, she scraps and gets the rebound off her miss. Good job by Caroline. Looks like they're going to get Prince for a reach in. That's her second. Team's first in the second half here. Lakota West will inbound on the side. See if they can set up a play here and get them a bucket. They're going to kick it out to Fox. She's going to set it. So Middletown stays in the 2-3 zone. So West exercise some patience, can get some ball movement in, maybe get them a mid-size jumper. And Andy's going to call a timeout and work on his zone offense, it looks like, in this huddle. It's a different look. A good job by Coach Tolliver to throw a little bit of a change up on the defense. It was pressure, 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 man-to-man with some traps. And here in the third, he's dropped back to a 2-3, which was a totally new look. And West looked, I'm not going to say confused, but a little tentative on how they're going to attack this zone. So they're going to go over they have a zone offense that they run, and they'll get that thing kicked into gear and see if they can open up some shots for themselves. Always a good thing to give a younger team some different looks during the game, but hey, what this does for West as they go down the road and grow, it helps them with their experience and make them a better team, especially when you get into tournament time. So off the timeout, after they probably went over the zone, they give them a little pressure and fall right back into it. And Middletown on the time went right back to their man-to-man. So Coach Tolliver's really mixing it up. Here's Prince. Whoops. Prince with the take. And she's going to get called with a charge. And the people wearing purple are not very happy with that call. Lakota West is very happy that Bailiff stood in there and took the charge. It takes some guts to do that, that's for sure. So good play by Caroline. Middletown back to the full court press. West again does a nice job of breaking it. Now they'll set their offense. Fox, a little bit of a fake, but good recovery, and Middletown's really cranking up the pressure again. And Bailiff was a little bit of a hurry at the ball and took off and got caught with the travel. So from zone to pressure, and he's asking to settle down. West jumps out in a great trap. They use that sideline as the third defender. Threw the ball right into where you want them to on that defense, and West, I mean, they were so well coached on that and forced a turnover. Real good job by West on defense. Bailiff pushes it. She's wide open for a three. She's going to let it go. And you can count it. Caroline Bailiff is she's up to 7, and she cans another 3, and it's 38-18. West enjoying their biggest lead. They're up by 20. Here's Middletown with the turnover. West gathers it. Bailiff is pushing it up. Lily Johnson kicks it back out, and Fox is going to set the offense now. Nice spin move. Little one could have gone, just kind of rimmed out. It was a nice soft shot, just didn't go this time. There's number 2. Prince got a rare open look. West has been doing a good job making sure she doesn't get looks, and she wide open look, and she put it away. 38-20 West, and the Middletown pressure causes a turnover. Rep puts it away. She's up to 3 points. Middletown's going to stay in that pressure now. Lily Johnson got into the zone, found a small crease, enough for about a 10 to 12 footer. She makes it. Lily's up to 12. A wild shot by Middletown, gathered by West, and they're going to slow the pace a little bit and walk it up. Bailiff flicks it over, breaks her defender down, a little penetration. Looks like West might take a little time off the clock and get themselves a good look. Fox went by Prince, and Prince has been, her footwork is really good on defense. She stays low, keeps her feet spread, but Fox was able to get around her. She fouled, and that's her 4th, so that is the first person in foul trouble, as they'll let her have a seat. West will inbound the ball. Bailiff to the side, a little strong. Kicked out by Middletown. West retains possession. They're going to run that single line inbounds. Do some lower picks and try to get Star Owens a shot underneath. So she put it up, and Portia Edwards didn't think she fouled her, but apparently she got a little bit of hunk of her, so Star Owens will shoot 2. 2:35 remaining in the third. Lady Firebirds 40, Lady Middies 22. Star Owens knocks down the first one, and she's in the scoring column today. Sydney Williams is back in for West, number 5. Fox will get some rest, and Star knocks down both of them. West back up to a 20-point advantage. Middletown gets the ball inside. Layla Johnson with a nice pivot move, and Star, she draws a a 2-shot foul. Star Owens will pick up her first. A little strong on her first. Number 20, Brooklyn Edwards checks in for the Middies, and Taylor Daniels will get a rest. Also, number 4, Bree Gregory is back in. She makes her second, 42-23. Bailiff a little strong, rebound got gathered by Lily Johnson, but she traveled. So Middies will inbound and push it up. Ball to the side, and there's the trap. Got away with a little bit of an elbow there, but she threw the ball away anyway, so West will get the ball back. Bailiff to Williams. She's going to let Bailiff. Bailiff is right to the middle, which is how you break the press, to the person in the middle, and she can either look left or right. Done to perfection by West. Lily Johnson can't get it to go, but Star Owens is in there battling away against girls taller than her, and that pays off for 2 more shots. So Star's in there giving them some good minutes, a lot of good hustle. Battling down low, doing the dirty work, as they say. So she gets to shoot 2. First is up and in. Number 14 for West, Kelsey Rowling checks in. Lily Johnson will get a rest. Carolyn Bailiff will get a rest. And 14 Kelsey Rowling, and then 15 Madison Parker has checked back in. And Star Owens is good in her second one. She's up to 4 points. West is up 44-23. Minute 40 to go. Bree Gregory with the drive to the hole. Can't quite get it to go. Ball squirts around off West. Looks like Williams had her hands on it but couldn't quite corral it. But good hustle by Sydney Williams. Bree Gregory for Middletown will inbound the ball. Wells is back in the game for West. Number 20, Anna Wells, is back in. She's on the ball. And good defense by Wells. It was very close to a 5-second call. But right at the last second, they were able to inbound it and keep the ball. Looks like West is doing a good job of defense in their inbound plays, so no problem getting it out this time. Minute 30, take by Bree. She misses it, but Brooklyn Edwards there to gather up the rebound and have the easy stick back. West, again, no problem breaking the press, doing what they're supposed to do against the press. They're moving the ball. Williams in a little bit of a pickle. She's able to get out of it. Kicks it to Star Williams, who gives it to Madison Parker with a wide open jumper and just a little strong with it. Good ball movement by West. Under a minute to go in the third. West 44, Middletown 25. There's a triple team. She kicks away from it. Number 23 lets it go a little short. Middletown's able to get the rebound. .28 seconds to go. West is going to push it up. Williams. Anna Wells from the long one from the side. And they may want to. Here's Williams. She lets it go from 3. That was a good shot. 13 seconds. Middletown will look to get a shot before the half. They got a wide open under the basket, but West closes quickly. Good defense. 4 seconds. She lets it go from the side. That's a 3 ball right into the quarter, so good play by Middletown. West 44, Middletown 28, into the third.
Hey, Aaron.
Hello.
Westchester wants to know, can I keep chickens in my backyard?
So in Westchester, the requirement to have chickens or any livestock, frankly, in your yard is to have a lot of at least 3 acres in size or more. If you have 3 acres or more, feel free to have that chicken coop and enjoy those farm fresh eggs. If you're under 3 acres in Westchester, I'd invite you to check out the market, which we have every Saturday. During summer months, during good weather, you'll find it by the clock tower, the square at Union Center by the clock tower. During winter months, it goes indoors to Mulhauser Barn. Every Saturday, you can find farm fresh items available to you at the market here in Westchester. Thanks for joining us this evening. If you have things you'd like Westchester Wants to Know to answer, please let us know via westchesteroh.org or any of our social media platforms.
Welcome back to Firebird Arena, home of the Lakota West Lady Firebirds, who are enjoying a 44-28 lead over the Middletown Lady Middies. 8 minutes. See if West can hold on. They're enjoying a 16-point lead. They got balanced scoring. They have 2 points from Caitlin Barber, 8 points from Jada Nielsen, 7 points from Caroline Bailiff, 12 points Lily Johnson, and 12 points, and then 11 points from Katie Fox. So West will have the ball to inbound on the possession, and they break it down and get it in and run their offense. West has gone back to their starting 5 of Barber, Nielsen, Bailiff, Johnson, and Fox. And they have some problems with the Middletown pressure. It's okay, you'll have some growing pains, but they're all going to learn. They'll get better from this. This stuff you make a mental note of and work on in practice. Get that tutored and sharpen that up against the pressure. They'll be fine. They're putting some pressure of their own now against Middletown, and they're having. She dribbles right into the defense, and West will be rewarded. Well, jump ball, so Middletown will retain on the possession arrow, but still good defense. You don't dribble into the defense like that, and West made him pay. Middletown will inbounds. West has been pretty good defending their inbounds plays under the basket, so they've just been content to kick it to the side. West swarming. Oh, beautiful athletic move there. Wow. Wow, what a pretty play by Persia Edwards. She's up to 12. That was a thing of beauty on that reverse layup. And then West promptly throws it away, so looks like Middletown might be getting a little bit of spurt of energy from that play by Edwards. They have Brooklyn Edwards in, along with Taylor Daniels. Bree Gregory just gets it into Edwards. She does a little spin move, can't get it to go. 23 rebounded, and there'll be a foul on the floor on Caroline Bailiff, and she picks up her second. This is the team's 4th. And Middletown's going to use a timeout. Looks like Coach Tolliver is going to take this chance to get the team gathered. He's going to assume that they're going to make their free throws, set his defense, and get ready for a 4th quarter run to try to dig into this 14-point lead that the Lady Firebirds have built up. So there'll be a lot of in-your-face defensive pressure. We'll see how West handles it coming down the home stretch. If they do handle it probably will have a chance for some breakaway easy baskets. Maybe, we hope. Andy's going over what they can expect right now and drawing things up, so he has his team prepared for. It's going to be pretty much a last-ditch effort, so Middletown will be throwing everything they got at them. Middletown's still fighting. This lead was 21. It's down to 14. And Middletown will inbound the ball under the basket.
Get that energy, let's go.
They put in Jones, 6'4" sophomore. She couldn't get the shot to go. I'll check that. That was Daniels. Number 24, Daniels. I thought it was Jones. It's Daniels. Sorry about that. Middletown turns it over. West will inbound against the full court pressure. West will move the ball. They really haven't had a lot of problems with the full court press. The half court press has given a little bit. And there's a turnover. Middletown keeps the pressure up, and they're pushing the ball. Bree Gregory lets it go from the side. Glances off the glass, no good. Middletown's able to get the rebound and reset. Underneath, a little bit of a physical mismatch. She's a little strong. West gets the rebound. Fox is pushing it up the side, and they'll reset and get it out top to Bailiff, and she's going to call offensive play and get them going. A little give and go. Fox can't quite finish the deal. It's a very nice pass by Bailiff. Just a little bit short on it. It was a well-executed play. Now Wes is playing some gritty defense. And Bailiff is a little too close on that, a little too much hand checking. So they'll get her with her third, team's fifth. No, my fault. They called it, not quite sure what they called, but at any rate, Bailiff did not get the foul, and she still only has two, and West gets the ball back, more importantly. Inbounds to Williams, back to Bailiff, back to Williams. She fires it down, gets the ball safely across. West will set the offense. Johnson with the take into the paint, kicks it out. Bailiff gets around them, very nice. She got in, penetrated defense, and was able to throw a ball to a wide open. You see Bailiff is going to pump fake. She'll penetrate the defense. Boom. Nice pass into number 3, Jada Nielsen, who gets hammered. And she will shoot two. She looks over at Coach Fisherman with a smile. She's fine. It was a hard hit, but she jumped right up and is going to get to shoot two. First one's up. Rolls in. Nice soft shooter's touch. Eyes up the second one. It's in the air, and it's good. It's a good job by Jada. She's up to 10 points, and she knocks down her 2 free throws, and West is doing some pressure now, and it turns into a turnover, and they'll come on back up the floor with wanting to increase their 16-point lead. A little bit of a dicey pass there. That's Caroline does not normally, from what I've seen, do that, but nonetheless, West retains the possession. Middletown still scrapping. take the ball away. Here's Prince, just a little short. Middletown retains. Prince is back in the game with 4:10 to go. She's got 4 fouls, but they need her firepower, so they're hoping that she can maybe knock down some threes. Caitlin Barber comes back in for Sydney Williams. Wes is in the man-to-man help. Bree Gregory's able to get around him, and good job. A little long, and Leila Johnson was a little aggressive trying to get their offensive rebound and slammed in for the foul. And that is her second, the team's 7th, so Wes will get to shoot 1-1. So Wes will probably be looking with 3:54 to go. Lots of trips to the foul line. And if they can convert these, especially the front end of the 1-on-1s, they can theoretically be able to seal this game away. So Lily will be the first one. She'll shoot the front end of the 1-on-1.
Get that rebound. There we go.
And just a little short. Middletown's ball. Wes is going to fall back, pick up at half court, not let them set their offense, try to not let them get into a rhythm. They want Middletown to have to move the ball around a little bit before they can get a shot to burn clock. Shots long. Middletown tried to save the ball, but they were on the out of bounds line, so Wes will take the ball out. Pressure all over the floor now, as you expect from Middletown. Inbound to Bailiff. Surveys it. A little long on the middle pass. Got to be a little more patient. That will come with time. Wes is poking away, and this will come a wild shot. West can't corral the rebound. Middletown does. They're crashing the boards hard and goes right over the back. So good box out. Looks like by Nielsen, and watch Nielsen establish the box out right here and right over the back. Number 23. Nielsen's taken some pretty hard hits this half, but she's up and she's going to go to the line. She's going to stretch it out a little bit. If anybody says basketball is a non-contact sport, they're wrong. So a little short. Here comes Middletown. They get the offensive rebound. West has got to do a better job on that series of blocking out. Even though Middletown missed, they had some, again, multiple shots at the rim. Johnson, 34, will go to the line. That foul is on Jada Nielsen. That's her third. Layla's first one's up, strong. And again, Middletown gets the rebound. So a miss and an offensive rebound. Got to get that cleaned up. Well, the refs are having a conference here. See what's going on. Looks like it's a 2-shot foul. They missed the first one. They act like it was a 1-on-1, so it was a two-shot foul. Now they're going to probably have to get some time back on the clock. They're at at the desk getting this thing sorted out. Star Owens is going to check back in for Jada Nielsen. She's going to sit down and get a little bit of a rest. She's been out there mixing it up pretty good. She has 10 points, all of them hard-earned. So Johnson's second one on the way. That's off the rim, corralled by Fox. She better watch out. And she carried the ball, so that's a turnover. She tried to go through 3 people. And there's a lot of refs in the crowd all of a sudden. So the real refs made, as you can see, she tries to go through 3 people here. 1, 2, 3. They carried it, but a lot of refs all of a sudden around here, and the real ref got the call right. So Middletown ball with 2:50 to go in the game. Again, West is going to make them work for their points and burn some clock. Prince a little bit short. And there's Bailiff at 5'7", getting a rebound, jump ball. Possession Middletown off the arrow. West 46, Middletown 30. Middletown moving around. Inside, 23 with a spin move. When Star Owens, she can't get it. And Katie Fox rips it down. Kick ball. West retains it. Coach Fisherman's asked him to do a little more bounce passes than normal passes. Bounce passes are really hard for the defense to get to, so. Barber, Johnson, Fox, Owens, Bailiff on the floor for the Firebirds. And Middletown's going to swarm them, and there's one of those good looks that you're going to get when a defense is overplaying. Good play by Bailiff to get it to Lily Johnson. She couldn't quite get it finished, but she'll shoot 2. That foul is on number 34, Layla Johnson. That's her 3rd, team's 9th. So this is a 2-shot foul, but the next foul, West will be in the bonus, so they won't have to worry about the one-on-one. Nielsen checking back in for Barber. See if Lily can knock down this one as well. Off to the side, but there's Katie Fox battling. She gets fouled as she got the rebound, dribbled out. She's fouled by Persia Edwards. That will be her 4th, team's 10th, so she will shoot 2. Madison Parker, number 15, getting ready to check back in for the Lady Firebirds. West is not exactly putting this thing away here in the 4th with their free throw shooting. Parker's in, and Caroline Bailiff will get a rest. See if Fox can knock down the second one, and she does. 48-30. A little over 2 minutes to go. Prince gave a little move and then a little strong. West gets the rebound. Star Owens, she's been down low, getting a lot of hard work rebounds. So Star Owens is in there working hard. West wasn't able to retain possession. Middletown will inbound with 1:52 to go. And there's Owens again. That's just the way you teach it with that poke away. So West gets the ball in the turnover, and don't think they'll be in a real big hurry. I think they'll run a little clock and a little offense and try to get a real good look before they shoot the ball. And they're definitely gonna go into the stall to try to burn as much clock and get to the foul line and hopefully make their free throws. So right now it's a big game of keep away. and a lot of these Middletown girls have been on the floor for a while, and right now is when the conditioning comes in because you got to be tired. I don't care who you are. So West playing keep away, and Fox will get to the free throw line to shoot 2. 1:07. That one is on. Foul is on Persia Edwards. That will be her 5th, and she leaves the game with 12 points. Played a very solid game for the Middies today. So, good game by Persia. Bree Gregory enters back into the game. Give him some quickness. And you can't be too happy with the free throw shooting in the 4th quarter. They'll work on that in practice. They're just not putting this thing away the way they should. The second one's in the air, and that one rattles in. So West extends it to 49-30. Less than a minute to go. Prince dribbles into defense. West gets it, and they'll start playing keep away again. Star Owens, and she gets shoved by number 23 for Middletown. That'll be her 4th. So Star Owens goes to the line. She has 4 points, all from the free throw line. See if she can add to it. There's her 5th, and she's perfect from the line. I don't want to jinx her, but she might be the only one that doesn't have to run because she is shooting the ball well. Rolling is back in the game, 14. And I jinx Owens, but West fights and gets the ball back. So West will move the ball and close this out. Owens at the top is able to get it to Lily Johnson, who fights away from 2 Middletown defenders. Got to spread the floor. There's overplays going on, so little pump fake, and you should go behind him. 20 seconds to go. West just killing the clock, and 23 makes her 5th foul count. So Lily will go back to the line, and .23, and checking in for Middletown will be number 35, Kennedy Walker. Not quite sure if it was a West free throw shooting continues to be underwhelming. So it's an intentional foul. That's why she's shooting 2, and West will retain possession. There one goes. So number 22 for West will check in. And for Lily Johnson, as West is up 51-30 with 16 seconds to go. And a W safely in the column for the Firebirds. Good effort today. 5 seconds. So Middletown fighting to the end. Forces the 5-second call. This was a good game. Middletown was in it. It was pretty similar styles, and West kind of wore them down a little bit in the second half to get the lead out, but Middletown's still fighting as Prince puts it in, and that'll be the ball game. West 51, Middletown 32. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you.